The Nepal BFSI Summit 2024 held in Kathmandu on December 19th discussed ways to deepen sustainable financing for climate change mitigation and adaptation. Organized by the Banking, Finance and Insurance Institute of Nepal in collaboration with the India-Nepal Centre of the PhD, Chamber of Commerce and Industry, experts discussed aspects relating to the impact, mitigated ways and adaptation to climate change. Prominent leaders, policymakers and financing experts held discussions on the theme Deepening Sustainable Financing for Climate Change Mitigation and Adaptation, focusing on innovative strategies for promoting sustainability and addressing climate risk within the BFSI sector.
Climate change, as the previous speakers have pointed out, is a reality. Particularly for us, the countries in South Asia, which are all developing countries, the negative effects of climate change have been visible in the last few years. Whether it is melting of glaciers, the frequent incidents of floods, and the consequent damages to the life and property, it all, in a sense, reflects the adverse effect that we are facing in this region due to the climate change. Even as the countries of the South Asia region, including Nepal and India, join hands with global community to address these challenges, there is, I believe, a greater need for regional collaboration and regional solutions, because ultimately it is a problem that we have to face.
During the one-day summit, industry leaders, environmental experts and policymakers engaged in a series of panel discussions and technical sessions sharing insights on how financial institutions can drive sustainable development and support the transition to a low-carbon economy. In addition, it also focused on the collaborative role of financial institutions in showering people, planet and cooperation, the potential for innovation in green financing and the paradigm shift in sustainable financing required to address emerging climate challenges.
You need to start seeing what can you do in terms of leveraging private finance for what is an imperative for Nepal, which is sustainable development and development in a green manner for the future. You need to start looking in terms of vehicles that you can do, special purpose vehicles, what can you do in terms of bond flotations, what can you do in terms of reaching out to entities in our region. And let me make a plug for India. As today the 5th largest economy on its way to becoming the 3rd largest economy, and with a country which has Viksit Bharat, developed India by 1947, but also net zero by 2070 as a domestic target, we are going to be a huge, massive economy in terms of both action and in terms of resources for the action.
The Nepal BFSI Summit 2024 aims to strengthen the role of the BFSI sector in achieving sustainable growth by addressing pressing issues such as climate finance, regulatory innovation, and green investment opportunities.